what's up? How are you? Are you well? I hope you are. Otherwise, you are telling me the story of your life. And let's face it, I'm not actually hearing it. Today I brought crazy Brazilian carnival stories because because Brazilian carnival it's really a different thing. And we're not actually having, officially, there's a lot of illegal thing going on, but let's say it's not happening because officially it's not. Now, I'm not a carnival person. I like to stay home, watch Netflix, and sleep most that I can. But some people actually like the party and the mess for some reason. After all this passes and you decide to come here, this is what you probably get. And this video is about those stories of people who want to live. Got myself my tiny tablet or BS phone. I don't think it's a phone, I can call from here. So it's a tiny tablet. Woo! At the end of a traditional Brasilia, can you get the capital of Brazil? No, it's not Buenos Aires or Rio or São Paulo. I went to take a piss and lost my friends. I took a bus, the wrong one. I hate when that happens. Do you ever take a wrong bus? Your whole life just flashes through your eyes. And a guy who also came from the bloquinho started flirting with me. And invited me to go out for a few beers. I was drunk, so I went. It's a wrong sentence. Every single word inside the sentence is not supposed to be in there. He took me to his house, but said he would call a cab because he was way too wasted. Okay, so yes, nothing happened. I took a shower and he gave me 400 reais for the cab. How do I convert this? It's like $80 for a cab. I was very happy, but I was robbed on the last day of Carnival and had to use the money to buy another cell phone. When was that a cell phone would cost $80? It's probably that Nokia that, if you throw it to the wall, it goes through the wall. Simpler times. Okay, next one. Okay, fine, I'll try voice actor Siberian. Let's see if it works out. 19 years old, my first carnival away from my parents. I thought I owned the world. You don't. On the third day of revelry, all my friends couldn't take any more drinking on the street and wanted to go home and rest. But I wanted to enjoy everything, and I stayed on the street enjoying it alone. Again, another sentence that just not supposed to be there. All the words inside the sentences are wrong. They found me at the end of the day with a large plastic bag in my hand in the company of about 3 can pickers. Yeah, I was catching cans. In my drunken mind, I had lost myself from my friends and had to sell cans to pay for the ticket to leave and go home. Until about this story to this day. I don't mean to be a bitch, but I will tell you about this story too. I know how much we want to forget our past selves and all this shit we made, but I'm that friend that will point at you and say, you don't remember, and they'll laugh at your face because you're stupid. In 2014, me and my other friends went out to enjoy the carnival. Woo! Enjoying carnival. Everything was going well until we spotted a guy wonderful. After an impasse over who would take him, we decided that whoever divides multiplies, and the 4 of them would give him a smack. By irony of fate, I was last. But what was handsome about the guy, his kiss was terrible. In addition to kissing with the skill of a pregnant capybara. The skill of a pregnant capybara. Tell me, how many capybaras did you kiss? And how many of them were pregnant? So you was able to make that comparison. The guy was so reckless, he bit me and broke my front tooth with a kiss? What was he trying to do? Suck your soul out of your body? Are you sure you didn't kiss a dementor? I spent the rest of Carnival with a photo of my tooth circulating through WhatsApp groups and having to hear my friends laughing at me. I do not recommend what, being kissed by a pregnant capybara who breaks your front tooth with a kiss? Yeah, I don't think nobody recommends that. Okay, last story. I keep it short and sweet. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you feel like. If you don't feel like it, do it anyway, just for video. 2013, okay, 1 year before. Me and about 20 friends went to spend carnival in Iguape, a small city in the interior of São Paulo, in the countryside of São Paulo. As usual, there were blocks with open bar parties during the 4 days of revelry. How do people take that? We were there in the middle of the crowd, in the concentration, in the place with a lot of people, waiting for the bloquinho, when one of our friends started making fun of our friend, shouting, "Hey, Luana, go take a shower." I'm trying to defend this Luana girl. It's summer in Brazil. There's a crowd of people. Have you ever seen a bloquinho in your life? It's like a bunch of people smoosh together in the street following this big truck with a person singing and dancing on top of that. They are fine because they are on the top of the truck, they're on the south. But the crowd, that specifically crowd is what makes me not want to be part of the party. But you will get it next week. Now you get Brazilian summer with this amount of people dancing and jumping. They will be sweating and the heat will not help. But now that I think about it, if you're in that crowd and you stand out because of your smell, I mean, you're probably stinking up the place. I'm always doing this, all throughout the video, because there are mosquitoes everywhere in Brazilian summer, and they apparently love my thighs. They see they're thick and they think there's a lot of blood in here. But look at how white I am. There's not blood in here for me. You think there will be for them? Everybody got into the vibe and started screaming along. When we realized it, the whole bloquinho was screaming, "Hey, Luana, go take a shower." My friend didn't know where to put her face in shame. But right, nobody tells you to be without a bath in carnival. Now that's different. If you go washed, you already stink. If you go without washing yourself, you will stink even more. Okay, this was this week's video, short and sweet. Partly because it's what I'm able to do, because I don't have the best editor. Partly because of the mosquitoes eating my leg. Okay, I'll just leave and I'll see you next week. You can follow me or all in all these places that are on screen if you want to. If you don't, no, leave me alone again. I don't want to be near you if you don't want to be near me. See you next time. Bye.